At Granger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call, clickgranger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey everyone, my name is Cassie, and on Once Upon a Time in Springfield today, my dad and I will be talking about Season 3, Episode 23. Brother, can you spare 2 dimes? Okay, Dad, start the intro.
She's Cassie.
My dad's like Homer, because he always goes out and buys us donuts.
He's Chris.
Cassie used to be a lot like Maggie when she was a baby. She never gave up her pacifier.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a wonderful evening of theater and picking up after yourself.
This is Once Upon a Time in Springfield, a Simpsons review show from the point of view of a dad and his daughter.
From now on, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Here they are, Cassie and Chris.
In this episode, Mr. Burns discovers that Homer is sterile, whatever that means, and placates him with an award presented by Joe Frazier.
Do you know who Joe Frazier is, Cassie?
Heavy dude.
Heavy dude. He was a boxer back in the day. I'm sure he was probably the heavyweight boxer right now, the champion. So that's probably why he was on the show.
Nice.
What the hell was that?
All right, Cassie, what was the chalkboard gag?
The chalkboard gag was, I will not fake a seizure.
Yeah, that's probably good advice.
Yeah. Speaking of the chalkboard gag, next week, which will be the new season, we are starting a new thing, which is we're going to rate the chalkboard gag and the couch gag.
Yeah, because I think those changing every episode are pretty cool, and we can bring more to it.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Cassie, what is the couch gag?
The couch gag was everyone came in like a circus.
They all somersaulted in.
Yeah, and cartwheels and front flips and...
They're all ta-da!
Yeah, and then Maggie was late. She was like... and then she went... I
like the sound effects. Those are good.
You're all nuts.
All right, it starts out with Homer standing in line for a physical, and Lenny comes up behind him and is naked, and it shows his butt.
It was gross.
That was awkward to start off the show.
And, of course, I was eating watermelon.
Of course you were. But then after that, they do a physical, and then Burns finds out that Homer's sterile, which means he cannot have children. And that's all because of the power plant. So Burns wants to buy him off. Offers him how much?
$2,000.
But lies to him and says it's an award, right?
Yeah.
So then he asks for what?
He asks for an awards ceremony.
One, yes, that's it. One, the first annual Montgomery Burns Award for outstanding achievement in the field of excellence.
Don't I get some kind of trophy at a big award ceremony?
Yes, he asks for an award ceremony, and at the huge award ceremony, Joe Frazier is going to be giving him the award.
And everyone else that everyone knows in the who's and the what's and the what's is there.
Yeah, basically everyone Bart passes on his skateboard.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Deep trouble.
While this is going on, Lisa and Bart are playing the House Olympics, which doesn't end well.
Of course it doesn't. Bart gets a broom and he goes, "Duh!" And he tries to jump over the couch and he just breaks the couch and it's all smushed. And how they tell Dad is, we were just sitting on the couch and we heard this creaking noise and we jumped off and it was broken.
Yeah. And they both lied, and Bart hugs Lisa like, it's okay, you're safe now.
And he looks back.
It was kind of funny though. Lisa had his back right away. It was great. It was really good. But yeah, so the whole time
That's
this is happening.
Me and Aiden do.
Yeah, it's true.
I like stories.
So then after Homer gets his award, he's still sad the couch is broken. So him and Joe Frazier are at Moe's having a beer, and Barney and Joe get into a fight.
Fight. And there's just blood on the door.
There was. I was wondering if you saw that, if you were going to bring it up. Yeah, Barney did not win the fight. Let's just say that. And
he was in a trash can face down eating a peanut.
Yeah, he even said, ooh, look, a peanut. So anyway, so then Barney gets beat up, and then Unky Herb is found. He's a hobo living in a train yard.
That sucks.
But then he jumps on a train to Springfield, and he shows up.
And
where does he go?
He goes to a little fountain And he sits down on the bench and he hears a baby cry. He's like, what in the world? And then he thinks, He walks over there and he's like, you just gave me an idea and thank you. And then he walks away and she's like, don't hurt me.
Yeah. So then he goes to try to find Homer at his house and he ends up going to Flanders' house.
Yeah.
And Flanders is like, we'll take you in, give you a shave, haircut, some new clothes, all because they think he's homeless.
He was.
Yeah, he was. But then he goes next door and he punches Homer in the face.
Like more than once.
I know, it's great.
And ow, why'd you hit me?
Well, I didn't hit you. All right, so Herb comes up with the baby translator idea and then wants to borrow the $2,000 that Homer got from his award ceremony and or his buy-off from Burns.
Yep.
So Homer finally gives in because Lisa and Marge both think it's a good idea to have the $2,000 for Unky Herb.
Unky Herb.
And then Unky Herb creates the baby translator.
And they're like, this is ugly. And then
I think he punched Homer again.
Maggie said, and it said, I want to be amused. And then she's like, and then like, now. And then Lisa's like, okay. And she goes like this. And Maggie says, and it says, where did you go?
I don't even think.
And she opens her eyes and says, oh, there you are.
Yeah, it was cute. Mag was like, I don't know, does this count as the first time Maggie talks?
And then it says, that was amusing, I guess. Or something.
And then she's all, yeah, I just soiled myself, and that's embarrassing. That was my favorite.
What does that say? What does that mean?
It means she pooped.
Oh.
And she's embarrassed. Yeah, so, okay, the translator works. He goes to this convention. Somebody buys it for $1 billion or something. And then Herb comes back to the house and gives everyone presents.
After they pay back the $2,000.
Yeah. And if he would have just said, hey, here's $2,000 to invest and I want to be part of the business, he'd have a lot more money. But I don't think Herb would let him.
Yeah, no.
Probably not. So anyway, he gets everybody presents and then accepts Homer's apology about ruining his car.
Did we talk about the chair?
No, we didn't talk about the chair.
Wow, the Spine Melter 2000. Give me full power.
But, sir...
Damn it! I said full power! I'll take it!
So back to the end. They hug and they live happily ever after.
That was lame.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Cassie, what was your favorite part of the show?
My favorite part of the show was when they first introduced, well, not like the first time, but like when they had in Unky Herb at the beginning.
Yeah.
And they were talking about Mickey Mouse and how this dude used to work at Disneyland. And it was
One guy invented Coke, New Pepsi or New Coke or whatever it was.
It was New Coke.
Yeah, that was funny when they were sitting around the fire in a dumpster.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
My favorite part when Maggie was talking, just like you were doing it, it was adorable. Yeah, just like that.
I stand corrected.
All right, Cassie, characters introduced would be the hobos.
Yeah, the hobos.
That's about it. Cassie, who's your favorite character?
My favorite character. Oh, wait. There was the workers for Mr. Byrne.
Yeah, I guess. And the blue-haired lawyer's been there before, I think, so I don't worry about him so much. Anyway, back to your character.
My favorite character was Maggie.
Why?
Because she soiled herself.
All right. Mine was her because he repeatedly gets to punch Homer in the face.
That'd be fun.
I think that would be fun if you were a cartoon. Or Homer.
I can punch Aiden in the face.
Don't do that, please.
Aw.
All right, Cassie, what takeaway is, I'm going to tell you what we're going to create a baby translator. Oh, look, I already did. It's called Cassie. She's a goofball.
I'm tired.
I know.
I want to go to sleep.
I've got something I'd like to say.
All right, Cassie, what are we going to rate this one?
We're going to rate this one 8.5.
Baby translators.
You can't have half of one.
I'm sure you could. Better than babies. You can't have half a baby.
true.
How about 8.5 Unky Herbs?
Okay. 8.5 Unky Herbs.
All right, let's see if he comes back in an episode down the road. I don't know if he does or not. I don't remember, but we'll see.
I feel like you would.
I do too. It's a good episode, though.
Yeah.
All right, say goodbye.
And see you guys in the next season. Get it?
Yeah, next season starts next episode. Peace out.
Oh, wait, and next season will also be summer.
In summer!
I feel that way too.
That's the end of the show, everyone. I hope you like the show as much as Maggie likes her pacifier, or Homer likes his beer. Make sure you rate, review, and subscribe. Go to thisisfunner.com to check out some really cool shows. And please, share it with a friend.
Everything really wrapped up nicely.
Thank you all for listening to Once Upon a Time in Springfield. Please go to thisisfunner.com for more podcasts and online content. And don't forget to rate, review, and share the show with a friend.
Ugly dougly done.
This is Funner.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.